Phighting Phorensics is a series that I'm doing which is going to tell you the basics of each character and how to play said character, while also giving good general tips. At the end of the day, this game is meant to have fun. Play how you want to play, and if you have any tips of your own, leave a comment down below to share with others. This guide will be focusing on who is Skateboard? Skate is the fastest character in this game, perfect for those who want characters that are great at getting in and out of fights. With his high burst damage, he's great at diving supports and range characters. Hyper Laser. If you like moving around at high speeds, disrupting the enemy's backline while looking cool doing it, then Skateboard is the one for you. But all this power comes with a cost, with Skateboard's low health pool. An important thing to note is that Skateboard has one of the highest skill ceilings in the game. He's not a beginner-friendly character, but if you want a challenge, learning him to his fullest potential is worth it. Totally not a biased Skateboard main. Let's go over the moveset. Skateboard has two different stances, while on or off board, giving him a different moveset for each one. First, we go over offboard, because he spawned like that. Duh. Passive, sluggish. While you're moving, you gain haste. You slowly lose this haste when you stop moving. Pretty straightforward. If you're offboard, always be moving. Left click, swing it. Beat people with your skateboard. You lose speed while you're swinging, so spamming jump, in my personal opinion, will help compensate for the speed being lost. Right click.
Bonk!
Bash them. Charge up your board and bash their head in, causing them to be stunned, depending on how long you charge the move for. Since this move stuns, it's a great combo with other moves. Q ability. Run. Charge through people while dealing damage while also slightly pushing them. Great to use this move to hit multiple people to catch up with runners or use as an escape if needed. E ability. Switch. Switch stance to get on your board. Pretty simple. Ultimate. Lay on your board like a coffin, and after a second, dash with a burst of speed, stunning and dealing damage to whoever you hit. Using this off-board will automatically put you onto your board, which can be used as an escape or to set up plays for others. Next, the onboard skills. The cooler moveset in my opinion. Passive. Stuntish. Jumping at a ledge performs a trick, giving you movement speed and do damage whenever you land. This is something you want to get the hang of doing because the more tricks you do, the faster you are, making you harder to hit, and you can deal more damage with other abilities. Left click. Push it. Every time you click, you accelerate forward, deal damage to anyone you bump into. This will help you maintain your speed so you won't lose it instantly. Holding down left click will automatically use this. Right click. Kick 'em. Do a kickflip, doing damage around you and gain some height. This move is a good source of damage that is easy to land. Using this move after doing a trick from your passive gives you extra speed when you land. It's also good at helping you get back on the map paired up with the next ability. Q ability. Stop for a second, and depending how long you charge, it gains a huge speed boost, while also damaging and dealing slight knockback to opponents. Use this move if you need to regain your speed to catch up with a target, or to run away for any reason. Also, use this move to get back on the map or reposition if needed. E ability, Switch. Get off your board swinging around, dealing damage in an AoE, changing you from on-board to off-board. The damage is scaled with your speed. There is a cap, of course. But during this recording, I do not know because I don't want to open the game. Before you start sweating in servers with Skate, you need to get the hang of the onboard passive. I suggest staying in the main hub, practicing tricks, and getting the hang of the character. If you feel like having more of a challenge, try practicing Skate in actual matches with the real maps and real people. Another thing to note is Skate is pretty map dependent. A map that's pretty open and has a good amount of ledges to perform tricks are good, while maps that are tight and have few ledges are bad maps. If I remember to link it, Steven has made a tier list that shows you the best maps for Skate. Now all that out of the way, I'll tell you how I like to play Skate. And these playstyles are, is there a hyper laser or not? If there is no hyper laser, the majority of the game you want to be on your board to keep your speed as high as possible until you find a target. These targets you should be looking for are different kinds of supports or range people, usually by themselves isolated. Once a target is spotted, dive them. Once eliminated, run away and repeat. If you can't secure kills easily, then just running into the enemy's backline and distracting them works too. Now, if there is a hyper laser, it's almost the same as the first way, but instead of looking for normal targets, you look for hyper lasers. You want to quickly dive them and yell in chat #SkateMafia to assert dominance on them. You keep doing this until they switch characters or leave the game. Once they leave or switch, proceed with the normal playstyle like nothing happened. Skate does so much burst damage, it's disgusting. So comboing multiple moves together makes people get deleted out of existence. There might be many different combos out there, but this is the one that I like doing. Start on board to gain up speed. Once you're at a decent speed, bump into the enemy, right click, 180 your camera, then get off your board. As soon as you're off the board, press Q to dash through them. This alone can do around 70 to 80 damage in less than a second. Then get rid of the rest of the enemy's HP by left clicking, and the right click should be off cooldown if needed. I hope you learned something from this rad video. So now go out and terrorize some fighting servers spamming #SkateMafia.